Well, hi. Hey, did you know that June is Men's Health Month? And it seems like they have a month for everything, but a lot of times guys will wonder when they should come in for visits, or like, when should I come in for a wellness visit? And you know, I normally tell guys, you know, maybe come twice in your 20s or 3 times in your 30s, 4 times in your 40s, but then pretty much after age 50 every year. And so that's what I tell guys for wellness visits. And you know, a lot of the wellness things are kind of common sense, but everybody seems to gain weight as they get older. And so if they could manage to not put on weight, it's a lot easier to not put it on than to try to get rid of it later. So trying to eat healthy and then exercise is always good, but you can't really out-exercise bad eating habits or count out exercise poor nutrition. So the best thing is to not ever put weight on. And so, yeah, diet and exercise, you know, avoiding too much alcohol. They say, you know, 14 beers a week or 14 drinks a week is kind of the upper limit of where you want to go. And then avoiding tobacco, you know, either chewing or smoking, and not ever starting is the best thing for that. And then at age 50, well, even younger, you know, watching your blood pressure, seeing what your cholesterol is sometime in your 20s or 30s is always a good idea. And then after age 50, you know, going in every month or every year is probably good. A lot of screening starts then, you know, like, so you can talk to your doctor about prostate cancer screening with a PSA blood test, and then colon cancer screening starts at age 50. Other things that happen, you know, most guys are, you know, they want to keep their sex life good, and so as you get older, you know, it's harder to have appropriate erections or ones that work, and so, you know, starting about age 45, people start noticing a difference. And so to try to avoid that, keeping weight off is one thing to do, because obesity makes erections worse, and drinking too much alcohol makes erections worse. But then one of the big things that I've noticed over the last several years is younger guys are coming in with erectile dysfunction because they're watching porn on the internet. And there's quite a bit of research that shows that if you watch porn, it messes up dopamine in your brain, and it makes it where it requires more and more stimulation to get an effect. And so a lot of guys, if they just stop watching porn on the internet, they have better erections. So that's a big thing that I started telling people. You know, another thing that we don't think of is after about age 50, you know, your reflexes and flexibility get worse, and you probably shouldn't be on ladders. I mean, especially like up on roofs and stuff, you know, getting up on the roof. A lot of people fall off roofs and hurt themselves or die. So not doing stupid stuff like getting up on ladders or trying to balance on a roof is a good idea. But yeah, so overall, trying to not get fat, you know, try to eat well, try to exercise. Exercise helps everything. Maybe go to the doctor a couple times in your 20s, 3 times in your 30s, 4 times in your 40s, and then every year after age 50, and watching your blood pressure and your cholesterol, and then doing the screening. That's kind of what I'd recommend for overall men's health.